Welcome everybody, Chris Parton here for American Songwriter, and we are backstage at the 2025 Pilgrimage Music and Cultural Festival in Franklin, Tennessee, and we're very lucky right now because with me is the incomparable Miss Maggie Rose. How are you?
I'm so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that introduction.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I've been seeing a lot of you. I was going to ask, how are you doing? Because today was huge, right? You had a main stage set. Then you had a little pop-up set at the George Dickel tent there.
It's the Dickel Dive Bar.
Yeah.
Then I joined Ben Chapman at the Peach Jam.
Oh, I didn't even know that. You've had 3 shows in one day.
Yes,
That's amazing.
but you know what? When you get to play music, it's pop up wherever you can.
Yeah.
And that's, I feel like, what today is all about is just the community.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Take me back to that main stage set for a minute there. You got to bring Grace Potter out. What goes through your mind in that moment?
So I've lived in Nashville probably half my life. This is my first time playing Pilgrimage. I looked out at this crowd, and it was families and very artistic people, a lot of people I haven't seen at my Nashville shows previously, so it felt like a bit of a new audience. But they were listening intently. It was beautiful. It was hot. The leather pants and the sequin outfit was maybe a misjudgment on my part, but what carried me over was just how intently the audience was participating in the whole experience, and getting to bring Grace out was incredible because she's a good friend, but also she's playing a set tomorrow, and that's what it's all about. It's the community, the collaboration.
Absolutely. And then you go over to the George Dickel Dive Bar. Totally different set. It's kind of
during Father John Misty's set. There was a little competition of sound.
A little bit, but you still packed it out. I mean, and it's cool because it's right in the middle of the festival, and they brought everybody in real close. So what was that like? I
think a little intimacy after the grandiosity of the main stage was kind of cool. It's sort of what you look for in a Nashville experience. You want to go to Bridgestone, and then you want to go to Original Basement. Right. And you want to have everything's excellent, but that's kind of a cool way that Pilgrimage has packaged all these different experiences. And I was like, oh, there's no way they're going to hear me with Father John Misty's set, but they did. And they gathered, and that was cool. My guitarist, MP Gannon, is just world class. And then I joined Ben Chapman after that with his band. For sure. That's just kind of a jam session, or what? We played Angel from Montgomery, mashed up with Sugary, a la Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks. Okay. And classic band, they know all the Allman Brothers songs, but they're very capable of improv. So that was fun. That's amazing. Because we've never done that together. Right, really? And Ben's a brand new dad, so his head's probably crazy. So yeah, absolutely. Well, we just were too, right? Yeah, 5 months. Yeah. So I know how that is too. So, okay, so tell me about Pilgrimage essentials, though. For people who haven't been, what do you need to get through 2 days here at Pilgrimage Fest? Apparently not leather pants. Don't wear leather pants. Yeah. But I think a good attitude. Sunshine helps. This was a wonderful day. Willingness to discover new bands. People who curate this festival work so hard to bring the best talent on the main stage, but also the side stages. They know what's going on. They have their finger on the pulse. So I would just encourage anyone who comes to this festival to actively try to get hip to what they're doing here. Yeah. And find your new favorite band. Yeah, absolutely. We all, musicians need listeners to be a little more curious. And this is a great place to do that. This is the perfect place to do it, for sure. Yeah. Now, okay, this is for American Songwriter. I know how important songwriting is to you. I wonder, can you tell me when is the last time that you wrote something down so that you wouldn't forget it? A little note for a song you might want to write. I wrote something in my notes about 10 hours ago. Really? The word uppity. Uppity. I was I want to write something around that word, uppity, because a lot of times people be calling women uppity because they're asking for things, and we're not uppity. We just have standards. So, yeah. I wasn't sure if you would tell me what it was because somebody might steal it now, right? Well, if you steal it and outright me, then God bless you. Yeah. Do it. Okay. Now, the other thing you've been doing lately is you got a new podcast, right? Yeah. It's called Salute the Songbird. This is an amazing new thing for you to do, right? What made you want to get into it? So I started this 2020 when we were all kept at home, and I missed the camaraderie of just being backstage and hanging out with my fellow creatives and rubbing elbows with them. And it was a very selfish endeavor. But I also wanted a space where, on my projects and everything, I invite everybody. But for the podcast, I wanted it to be all women or people who identify as women.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to talk to Nancy Wilson, Melissa Etheridge, Valerie June, and Allison Russell, and all these incredible artists. And the list never ends. But it was a community, and now we brought it to a live format. So that's the newest development.
I saw that. That's great. Congratulations, for sure.
Thank you.
I just wonder, have you ever seen anything blow up as much as podcasting has in the last years? I can't even think of any other medium that has gotten so big so fast.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I mean, the joke is that everyone has a podcast, but I will say that with the hot temperature of our society right now, and just how people are just so triggered, to me a podcast is really important, because as an artist I like to put a lot of my feelings in my music, and I also don't want to fire out sorry to date myself, a tweet, an X, a thread that's 150 characters where it's oversimplified. And having a podcast and talking in long form is medicine to me.
Absolutely.
And these conversations that I have with everyone, they don't often get political outside of just the woman sphere of it, because there is so much politics involved in being a woman.
Sure.
But they are nuanced and they are interesting, and I feel like listening is such an art. So yeah.
Right. Yeah. I do.
So I like that podcasts are abundant.
Yeah. No, me too. And I think it's because people are craving something a little more long form.
Yeah.
Because it's a
not
tweeting, X-ing world.
There's so much gray.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I like to live and try to understand each other.
For sure. Well, everybody check that out for sure. Maggie, what do you got coming up next? What's on your plate coming up?
So Cocoon, my EP, is coming out on October 10th.
All right.
It's a collection of songs that I recorded while I was pregnant with my son Graham. It's an EP about growth, and I got to do it with Davis Nash and Ben Tanner. Ben Tanner produced my last album, and it's definitely a lily pad between No One Gets Out Alive and an album that I'm currently working on.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's October 10th, and Poison in My Well with Grace Potter is one of the songs on that.
You guys rocked that today.
Thank you. It was so fun. She's so awesome and so insane.
Yeah.
She's insane in the best way, but yeah.
That's cool. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody check that out. And I really appreciate you being here. Thanks,
Thank
Maggie
you.
Rose.
Great to talk to you.